Namaste. Welcome, everyone. It's Anita with Empirical Grace Acupuncture Acupressure. We're just going to do about 15 minutes of acupressure, and then I will come back on a little bit later today and definitely tomorrow. I've been doing my best to come on here almost once a day. I'll try to bump it up to a few more times. My goal is to help you along the way. My goal is to teach you acupressure, self-care acupressure that you can do daily, that can help you to get where you want to be along, of course, in addition to your doctor's recommendations. So I want you to get 20 minutes of acupressure in a day. It doesn't matter if it's the same point that you do a few minutes throughout the day. I do a few points every hour. That's how I get my 20 minutes. Or you can do them in one sitting in the morning or the evening, all up to you. We are on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and Patreon. We have some free courses for fertility and weight loss on Patreon. And we have 2 YouTube channels, Empirical Grace for gentlemen. So if you're a man or have a man in your life, head on to the main YouTube channel. And then we have a second YouTube channel, Empirical Grace Fertility and Weight Loss, that was really started for all the TikTokers. So thank you so much. And then we are also on Instagram. So please join us, different content on different platforms. All right, fantastic. So I'm going to tell one more thing while we're watching people to get on. My family hand makes these beautiful malas. I'm going to show you the navy blue, and also I'm going to show you the white today. They are really semi-precious beads. They also have brass ornaments, and they are used to help bring in your desires. I write a handwritten note, and you can do your best to use that to help bring in what you want. Also, we have these great books. They're digital products. You don't have to wait for them. As soon as you purchase it, it gets emailed to you. We have one on weight loss, one on women's health, and one on men's health. I just printed these out for myself. And then if you don't know this about me, we came up with these wonderful socks. Let me show you these socks. We have one for women's health. The women's health one fell. We have one for women's health. We have one for men's health. We have one for skin and hair. We have one for pain management. And then we have one for women's health. And also you can see right here, I tell you when you put the sock on where to press for what. So you don't have to go through all my videos. You're more than welcome to, but this makes it super easy. I just told you press here to help you with a hormone balance or helping you with sleep or sadness or whatnot. So it's on the top of the foot as well as on the ankle and the bottom of the foot. All the proceeds go towards 2 future free clinics, one near Hyderabad, India, and another one in Washington, D.C. All right, fantastic. All right, everybody get comfortable. We're going to do a solid 10 or 15 minutes of acupressure, and I'll come back here and also help you remember what we're trying to do is manage stress. Stress is cortisol, and stress has a unique relationship with serotonin. The more cortisol you have, the less serotonin. Well, serotonin turns into melatonin, and then melatonin for men impacts nitric oxide and testosterone. For women, melatonin can also mess up nitric oxide, which can also mean not a regular period or can also slow down your metabolism. This is why when you have, stress in your life, then it makes the serotonin go down, and this is why you crave sugar. This is why men don't sleep as well, and they're having bedroom issues and so forth. And this is also why acupuncture is so important, because guess what acupressure does? It releases serotonin from the brain and spinal cord. So this is why it's so important that I help you along the way. It's going to help you from your disease process as you manage your stress. All right, there you go. Little lesson about how the neurotransmitters and everything work. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and circle the eyes, and you're like, I've done this point so much, but we're going to do it. Doesn't matter. I'm keeping the track. We're going to do a minute. I love this point, and you see me do it a lot. This is a great point for stress, for tension, headaches, migraines. Also, guess what? It's a good point for pooping. We have little Anna or little Adam, the abdomen's right here, so it's going to help you poop. I can actually feel my abdomen already. Also, this is going to help balance out FSH, LH, estrogen, progesterone. It's also going to help you balance out testosterone. Also, because you relax here and you're helping with fatigue. Remember the cortisol, the melatonin, and also serotonin story. Oh, thank you for the donation. It goes towards a free clinic. This can also help you on your weight loss journey because it's going to help you to sleep. It's going to help you to relax. It's going to help boost your metabolism. And so there I have it broken down. See, I snuck in a minute of acupressure already. Oh, thank you so much for the donation. Really appreciate it. All right, let's also do this point right here. I like this point a lot. Guess what? The body, oh my gosh, what a great donation. Thank you so much. So this mirror images like this, and it also mirror images like this. So this is the entire body. So this is really good for both men and women. For men, this actually strengthens the back, also strengthens the front for them to do, you know what? And for ladies, guess what? This can be helpful if you're pregnant and you've got spine pain or back pain. Of course, work with a doctor, but this can help. Also, this can be helpful for constipation. Yes, you can also do this for PCOS. For PCOS, please do these acupressure points. And also for PCOS, do this acupressure points, as the eyes represent the ovaries, which can boost ovulation as well as to help with regulating a cycle. Gentlemen, this can help you with also helping you to do what you got to do, because the eyes represent the testes. Also on the weight loss sock, on the women's health sock, which is the first sock that I had, the women's health sock, we also have a point for PCS support, which is essentially spleen 4. So there we go. And also on the Patreon, there's 2 free courses for women for PCOS and fertility and so forth. What is a good exercise for migraines and neck pain? Really good question. So what you can do is you can also do this point for migraines and neck pain. Also, let's do this together. So this is safe if you're pregnant. Now, if you're not pregnant, so don't do this if you're pregnant. If you're not pregnant, fist on top of fist. This is a really good protocol for headaches and migraines, because guess what? The entire head is represented by the face. So the entire hand is represented by the face. Also, this mirror image right here can also help represent the neck. So if you're pregnant, do this. If you're not pregnant, this is a great protocol. I actually think this is one of the best protocols that you can do. I'm going to move my camera just a little bit so that TikTok can see me a little bit more clearly. There you go. And all the channels can see me. So this is a great protocol for not only headaches, migraines, neck pain, back pain, shoulder pain, spinal pain, also hip pain, sciatic pain, SI joint pain, L2, L3, L4, L5. This is also a really good thing that you can do. Also on the sock for pain management, you can also do along the bladder. Let me do it maybe on the foot. Let me get the foot model right here. So somebody said they already tried that. So if they are struggling with pain, you can also do along the foot right here. This can help with the back, the neck, the hip, and the shoulder. So this you can also do. Also, if you're not pregnant, you can do large intestine 4, because the entire body is mirror image just like this. So this can help. So this is that. Have you done the acupressure long enough? Have you been able to do it for a few minutes, take a little break, and repeat it every 20 minutes? My gut feeling is you're not getting enough acupuncture. I really want you, if you're really struggling with something, of course, work with your medical doctor, do it for a few minutes, and then repeat every 20 minutes. For curbing appetite, the weight loss book has a really good diagram, but I'll show you the weight loss book. Let me show you the diagram. It's so good. Right here, the appetite control point. So on the weight loss book, it spells it out, shows you the protocol and everything. And then on the ear, you'll want to do this point. We're actually re-releasing a video next week on it. So it's right here. So how you do this is when you feel like you want to curb your appetite, or you feel like you're having a lot of sugar cravings, you're going to go ahead and take your fingers and you're going to acupress just like this on the front and the back of your ear. So take this and acupress just like this and do it for 3 minutes. So that's a really good protocol to help curb appetite, to curb sugar and carb cravings. That can really help you. All right, fantastic, really good stuff. Let me go ahead and also do a few more things to help you along the way. I still need to get all my tools organized, but we're gonna go ahead, and all the tools, the acupressure socks and the books and everything is the link in the link tree. So it's on all the platforms. So let's everybody do 20. I like this protocol a lot. So everybody do 20. This is a great protocol to help you in a lot of different ways. This can help, so if you, this can help you if you want to strengthen your abdomen if you want to help regulate your period. So gentlemen, this can be really good for strengthening the abdomen. Ladies, if you are wanting to conceive or bring about ovulation, or you're trying to regulate your cycle, this is a great protocol. It brings the blood flow to your lower abdomen. This is also a really nice grounding point. I like to do this protocol in the evening. It helps me relax to go to bed. The other thing I want to talk to you all about is the derm roller. Don't underestimate the derm roller and how powerful it is. I haven't used the derm roller in a little bit. I'm already noticing. So the derm roller has little microfibers, and if you acupress along the acupressure points, now remember, this is an acupressure point. It can help you. There's a gal that's asking about high sugar. So this is a great point for insulin, to help with insulin sensitivity. If you're struggling with insulin resistance, this is a great point. So why not combine anti-aging with using the derm roller? So you can move it upwards is kind of the general rule that I've done. And this can not only help the basal cell growth, but it can also get the acupressure point, which I like so much. So this can be helpful for gastritis, Crohn's disease, IBS, also constipation, diarrhea, too much pooping, too little pooping. Also, if you're struggling with sinusitis, this can open the area. If you're struggling with nasal passageway being clogged, especially for gentlemen, if they're not able to make that nitric oxide, this can be helpful. And not to mention, using it on a derm roller can help with anti-aging. Also, if you move it, it can also help with lymphatic drainage. So this is such a simple thing that you can do. Don't forget to also do the forehead. It also can help. Remember, the forehead point can help with to help with immunity, and also can also help you to breathe better, because you have the ethmoid and sphenoid sinuses here, and you have the frontal sinuses. So don't forget to use the derm roller just for stimulating the basal cell growth. Also, if you are balding or have a bald spot, I had one here, you can use a lot of different oils like rosemary oil, batana oil. You can put it on and then use the derm roller and acupress the spot. You should see hair follicles in 4 to 6 weeks. And then also for gentlemen, if you're trying to grow that beard, this is also a really good protocol for blood pressure. Remember, the entire body is mirror image, just like this and like this. So you can also strike this upward like this, and this could help with blood pressure. Of course, with blood pressure concerns, do work with your medical doctor, as you should. All right, let's do this. We're going to do 2 ear points, and then I promise you I will come back on here a little later, if not definitely tomorrow. I've been doing the lives more regularly. I hope you all have noticed. Okay, we're going to go to the ear. We're going to use this ear model. Now, the ear is fantastic for so many different reasons. Let me walk you through it. So we have this, which mirror images the entire body. We have this, which also mirror images the body. And we have ear shen men. So the ear is the most place where you have the most amount of serotonin. This is from my experience of treating 100,000 patients. Now, we talked about how serotonin turns into melatonin, which melatonin, when you sleep, can help with nitric oxide, can help metabolism, regulate a period, help gentlemen in the bedroom. Also, nitric oxide can help, also good sleep can help with stress levels, right? And if you're trying to get rid of that cortisol belly, or if you have that cortisol moon face, then my gut feeling is you're not getting enough rest, you're not getting enough sleep, you have a lot of anxiety. And so I want you to consider the ear points. The ear points are so important because it's going to relax the body. It's going to help you to have more serotonin, which reduces the cortisol, which then turns into melatonin, which helps you sleep, which makes the cycle positive. So what I want you to do is we're going to go ahead and acupress like this. We're going to go ahead and acupress like this. So let's go ahead and do that for the next minute or so. So we're going to acupress like this. And this is a great thing to do if you're struggling with cravings, salt and sugar, if you're struggling with also trying to quit smoking or trying to quit vaping. This is a great protocol. Gentlemen, if you have high blood pressure, this is a nice protocol that you can do. Also, if you are struggling, gentlemen, with having anxiety, this is also a really good protocol. So this is a nice protocol to relax the entire body. Somebody asked about fibroids. Fibroids, you can, as long as you're not pregnant, you can do fist on top of fist. Definitely work with your medical doctor, and you can also use a castor oil pack where the fibroids are a couple times a week. And if you go to our blog, Mirror Health, in the link in the bio, I recommend a certain castor oil pack that you can do. Now, what we're going to do for the next minute is we're going to go ahead. Oh, thank you so much for the donation. It goes towards the free clinic. So Really good. Gosh, you guys are asking a lot of questions. Okay, so let me answer this question. Let me tell you one more thing, and then I might have to come back here on here. Somebody asked about sciatica. So sciatica, if you're pregnant, you can do along the midline of the face. Now, if you're not pregnant, you can do large intestine 4 or small intestine 3, 4, 5. Remember, where's my little Anna? The whole body is mirror image just like this, and then mirror image just like this. So as long as you're not pregnant, you can do this, and then you can do this. Now, if your back pain sciatica is due to an injury, throw an ice pack on there. If it's due to arthritis, throw a hot pack on there. And then also on the pain sock, it is and the socks cannot be used if you're pregnant, because hand and foot points you cannot do if you're pregnant. So on the pain sock, you do the bladder meridian. It's going to help with the hip, the back, the sciatica. It's also going to help you with the shoulder and so forth, and headaches. So you're going to do along the bladder meridian, which goes through the entire body. All right, let's do one more thing. Let's do the on me endpoint. You all know how important the on me endpoint is. I'm going to show you on the weight loss book, because I want to make sure you see it clearly. So on the weight loss book, let me see if I can't find it in a split second, which I'm, of course, now not going to find it right away. I need to label where these points are, so I can go a little faster with you all. Okay, oh, here it is. So the on me endpoint is right here. So it's behind the ear, and it's on a tender spot. Let's show on Jack. You all know Jack. He's my friend, and we use them. I have to be careful with Jack because I broke his skull the other day and I had to fix it all. So again, if this is Jack, then right here is the on me endpoint. Let me show you on myself. So the on me endpoint is right here behind the ear, and this is where the peace sign comes in. If you cuff the ear, you actually get the appetite point and you get the on me endpoint. So let's do that together. We're going to take the peace sign, we're going to cuff the ear, we're going to cuff it on both sides, and we're going to acupress just like this. This is good for cravings, sleep, headaches, and migraines. And you can do this a few minutes throughout the day. This is going to help you with your cravings. It's going to help with any headaches and migraines. And you can do it at nighttime laying in bed. It's going to help you to sleep. Fantastic. Really good. Oh, you're so sweet. Somebody asked about coccyx pain. Coccyx pain, you know, you might have to sit on a ice pack. That can help. And as long as you're not pregnant, this represents the coccyx, so you can acupress like this. You can acupress like this. All right, fantastic, you guys. All right, I have to hop off. I have a call with India in a few minutes, and then I will do my best to get back on here. Check us out on the main YouTube channel. Empirical Grace has a lot of men's information. Our second YouTube channel, Empirical Grace Fertility and Weight Loss, was inspired for TikTok for use cases for weight loss and also women's health. A lot of good stuff on regulating a cycle. And then Instagram, thank you for following me back after I got hacked. I really appreciate it. You all know this about me. My goal is to educate. I want you guys to get 20 minutes of acupressure. You have plenty of videos. Pick a few points that you like. If you don't know what to do, start with the anxiety points. They can help you, and do the sleep points, because that will create a beautiful cycle within stress, cortisol, melatonin, and serotonin to help you along the way. The acupressure socks, we have pain, we have women's health, we have weight loss, we have men's health, and then we have skin and hair. They basically tell you where to press when you're on the foot, on the front and the back, and also on the ankle, so you don't have to guess, you don't have to go through videos. Also, we have books on weight loss and women's health and men's health, and all the proceeds go towards the free clinic. So thank you for your support. And thank you for your belief in me, and know that, this is going to self-care, helping you to help your doctor along the way and help yourself. And all the proceeds from all the videos and the books and the socks and the beautiful malas, they all go towards a free clinic. Thank you, Martinez. I really appreciate your support, and I'll do my best to be on here a little later. Okay. All right. I will do my best to be on here a little bit later. You guys take care. Thank you so much.